Welcome back to RYLACast, the official podcast of Camp RYLA, Rotary District 5810. My name is Jaden Sterling, and I'm from cabin G7. And this is who will also be joining me.
I've lost my voice this week, but I'm Noah, and I'm from cabin 2, the winningest cabin at this camp.
I'm Maggie. I'm from cabin 6, the best cabin.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Shalaya, and I'm from cabin 3.
Hi, I'm Reginald Sampson, and I'm from the real best cabin, cabin 1.
Yo, I'm Silas. I'm going to be your audio engineer for the day.
I'm Oreo, and I'm from cabin 8.
It's nice to be talking to y'all today. My first question is, what's been y'all's favorite part of camp so far?
My favorite part so far was the egg drop. I thought it was really cool because I thought we were just going to drop it off the ladder. And so whenever they were, walking us over there, I was like, where are we going? And then, we were walking through the trees and we saw, I just, looked up and saw the lights and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, this is about to be so cool. And then we had, all the tarps. That was so fun.
I think that was also my favorite part. But also just because my team, Loki, had no confidence in our thing. It destroyed, twice as we were building it. We were just, going off hopes and prayers. But then, it didn't break. And that was so surprising. But it made it more fun.
Okay, my favorite part of camp has probably got to be the volleyball tournament we had today. We did awesome. We didn't win, but it's been pretty fun.
That too. My favorite part of camp so far is the volleyball tournament. We won the first round, but then we lost the second one. But it's okay. We had fun, and I really liked it.
My favorite part of camp was by far the ragball tournament because cabin 1 won everything, But other than that, just the egg drop, that was really fun, even though my cabin's egg splattered. But, a really good learning experience, and it was really fun to see all the other cabins succeed.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Ragball was definitely one of my favorite parts of camp so far. So speaking of ragball, how did that go for y'all?
Well, as I said, we won. Yeah, we won. It was a really good time for all of us to really build our communication skills, and it really helped us portray leadership and how we would work in a big group in comparison to the small groups that we're used to in school.
Honestly, in my cabin, we were very competitive at the beginning, and we didn't have a positive attitude, which really sucked, and that's why I think we kind of failed. But it's okay. And a lot of the boys thought that we were in a hostile environment as well. So yeah, but overall, it was also fun.
Okay, ragball. So we actually went against cabin 1 first. So we did not win that round. Okay, thank you. But we were really competitive. We were having a lot of fun. We were batting first, but then we went to the outfield and we kind of lost it, honestly. We were really frustrated because cabin 1 was eating us up. But we actually used that to learn and grow and, further our communication skills as a team.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to our cabin. The first one, we crushed it. Then we went against cabin 1. The first person batted, and we were like, we have our work cut out for us. They're not going easy on us.
Cabin 2 started out playing against cabin 5 first, and I guess we were a little confused on the rules because just by scoring home runs, passing home runs, we beat them by a lot, but we somehow lost by 1. They were literally already walking away because they thought they lost. And they were like, no, you won by 1 point. We were like, really? Yeah. But it's okay because we got to do the challenge course, and it was kind of hot anyway. So my shirt was it was done for. So that was fun. But cabin 2, we slept on it, and we came back ready, and we won the volleyball tournament, taking down cabin 7, 6, and 1. Back to back to back.
Volleyball was we were doing good at first. I think the other side, there was something wrong with it because we switched sides and all of a sudden we weren't cooking anymore. I don't know what happened. It went downhill. But you know what? Good job, guys. Good job to the people who won.
Okay, we were runner-up, cabin 6. We actually lost against cabin 2, which was pretty unfortunate, but we had a ton of fun. We were actually eating this up. We were doing so good, destroying those other teams. But then we unfortunately had to go after the first 2 rounds to the challenge course, and we kind of lost all motivation from there coming back for the 3rd round against Cabin 2. But we had a lot of fun, did a lot of cheers, and we're super positive. So.
Yeah, we won against one of the teams. I don't really remember. But yeah, we had a very positive attitude. We were very hyped up and we were very much locked in. And then the next round, we were against Maggie's team. And we were also very hyped up. I felt like we were becoming a bit more competitive, which I didn't really like. But, yeah, but it was still fun. I really liked it. And we were working as a team, and we were hyping the other team as well.
I also thought it was really cool because, like, even though we did win our games, each team that we beat was, like, really supportive. And they were like, hey, y'all got this. Go get the next one. Like, win it for us. And so I thought it was really cool how even though, like, they didn't get what they wanted, they were still, like, really supportive and uplifting to us.
Okay, Noah, you were talking earlier about enjoying the egg drop. So what did y'all think of the egg drop, and what were the results of your eggs?
Well, my egg drop did successfully make it down from the moon, and our theme was the lily pad launcher, obviously, because we're the frogs. And I think we all worked really well together. I had no faith, honestly, by looking at it because it also broke on the test run. But I think the Lord had his hand on our egg drop because it landed in the mud. And so it didn't even land on the wood. So I think that helped us because it, like, cushioned its fall. But, yeah, Falk the frog was very happy to see that his son made it out alive.
Same with us, honestly. I think God was just like, you know what? You guys have been through it. I got you. Because, again, I think it was really rusty. I honestly thought it was going to fall apart as it was dropping, but we won. Like, we got it.
So, unfortunately, my egg did not have an egg-tastic time. It actually... it actually faced sudden death, so that was unfortunate. We thought it might survive, but we were a little unsure. It kept on coming out when we were testing it, but it went kaboom. So
yeah, same with ours. Ours broke on the ground. Yeah, so it was not excellent at all.
My cabin's, I think we name it like Eggward or something like that. But so in the test run, I'm really good. We knew we could do it. We could make it until we go from the rec center with a 10-foot ladder all the way through a couple trees to where we find this whole big, what do I even call it? It was space. It was space. So they drop it from about 30 feet, and then the bag didn't catch anything, and it just fell to the ground and splattered. Wasn't our best effort, but we learned from it. We came back from it, and we're just going to win everything else we do.
Yeah. I have to say, my cabin, we thought we were going really well. Then our egg came out of its casing as it went up. So it never made it. It was just sitting in a bag. So we were set up for failure. But anyway, that was last night, right? We had our picnic. Mm-hmm. Yes, last night. So big shout out to Grand Prairie Metro Rotary Club for feeding us. But meanwhile, during our picnic, we had some talents going on. So what did y'all think of your talents? Or the talents?
I thought it was really, really interesting and interactive because just like with, I think it was bachata, like we all...
No, this is cumbia. Okay, so basically our talent, Cabin 3, we were the best, honestly, because we taught everybody cumbia and everybody was hyped up. The crowd was livid, and yeah. So it's cumbia, not bachata.
My bad. So, we all got up, we did cumbia, and it was, you could see people from different cabins, doesn't matter which cabin, just coming together, just having a really good time. And then, of course, we had instrumentals, like I know we had a guitarist, works really hard. I know him personally, and he just puts lots of effort into what he does. So just all of the talent of camp was, being able to be portrayed, which you can't really show in all these physical activities like volleyball and ragdoll.
Yeah, the talents were amazing. That takes a lot of confidence to get up there and actually do those things in front of everybody. Yes, the classical guitarist Sergio, he's actually from my cabin 6. He was amazing. Like, so good. Like, that takes a lot of effort and a lot of talent to do. And Jennifer loved Jaws. I was dancing. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Like when they were singing Baby by Justin Bieber and it just turned into a camp-wide karaoke, it was really fun. And I think like everybody participating and cheering for everyone like just made it all the more enjoyable.
Yeah, my favorite part was also the dance cumbia that the Cabin 3 girls put on. Whenever they first started, I thought they were just going to, like, do it on the stage. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But then they were like, all right, y'all get up and come do it with us. And I was like, okay. And then we got up there and they were like, actually, let's just all get on the stage and do it together. So that was really fun, just, like, dancing with everyone and having a good time.
And now a message from the Culture Committee.
Hey guys, we're here at the Culture Committee, and starting off, my name is Kira and I'm a fellow Smatty from Cabin 6.
My name is Luke and I'm a space dog from Cabin 8.
My name's Sebastian and I'm a blood wolf from Cabin 5.
I'm Talia and I'm a frog from Cabin 2.
Nice.
So Luke, I heard earlier you were telling me about a fun story from last night.
Oh yeah, I think so. A part of our cabin's culture is religion, and we have a bunch of different religions in our cabin. But we had a Bible study, and that was really cool to me because it showed me that religion really connects us instead of divides us, and I think that's a big part of culture at RYLA.
Type.
For me, I'm Talia. And in my cabin, we were talking about all the different religions. And I brought up that I was Jewish, and they asked me if I had any, like, prayers or anything. So at nighttime, I sung Shema, and everyone was talking about how awesome, like, that was. And we all shared, like, differences about our culture and our prayers and everything. And it was really cool because, like he said, there's, like, 6 different religions in my cabin. And we all, like, learned about a new one. And tonight, I think we're going to be talking about another one as well.
Okay, so today at the picnic dinner, we had a talent show. And 3 girls from Cabin 3 started a dance called the cumbia, and it joined everyone together, and it really resonated with me since I'm Hispanic, and it was a part of my culture that I wasn't too aware of yet.
What a beautiful way to learn about other cultures.
Bye.
Okay, welcome back to RYLACast. So every morning we've been waking up real early to get ready to go to calisthenics. So how have y'all been doing with that one?
I think the idea is cool, but I personally do not want to wake up and go dance at 6 a.m. But, you know, it's like, I feel like if we did it at like nighttime, it'd be way better. But since it's like, I'm just like I'm not even, my mind is not working. I don't even know where I'm at. And I'm like, what am I doing? And they've called me up there twice already. And I'm like, please do not leave me up there again.
I know. I went up there today. I didn't even know what we were doing. I was like looking back the entire time, getting everything wrong. But like, just for the
you can't
fun
see.
of it.
You literally can't see.
I know. I'm like, I'm always the last to wake up in my cabin. Somebody has to come wake me up. We have music like blasting during the morning, and I never hear it. I don't know. We were at the back though, so I didn't see anything, so I couldn't really keep up. But it's fun, but it's also tiring.
So, really for me, dancing in the morning is not that much different. I dance in the morning at like 6 a.m. for my practice. However, I don't have as much energy as the girl who's leading it does. I mean, she is pumped. Like, she is like cracked on it and she's just going at it. But I love that for her because I am like just standing there like moving my arms trying to keep up with her.
Calisthenics is very interesting. Honestly, I never want to wake up at like 6 to just get ready and go over there. It's basically like a Zumba class. Like nobody want to be there. But honestly, they brought me up there with a friend of mine. Tell me why I wasn't doing anything. She was like, "Oh yeah, come over here. Like I see you doing like the work, girl. I'm not doing anything." Like what? Anyways, yeah. So it's just very interesting. But I think if it was nighttime, I think it would be more fun. Yeah.
Glow in the dark calisthenics.
Yeah.
You just said that.
Oh, so calisthenics, it should be at night, just like we all said. Because why are we waking up at 6:20 after going to bed at like 12, and then they turn on the blaring lights and I have Lion King blasting in my ear. I'm not even awake yet. We gotta get dressed in 20 minutes, go down there. Exactly. Yeah, running or jogging there because we all gotta hustle. And now you're dancing like the next 30 minutes. You don't know what's going on. So, and then, I mean, it's a really good way to just get us all active, like a really good start to the day. Gets the blood pumping.
Actually, yeah.
And yeah, just like,
sure.
if you weren't awake before, you are now.
So, finally, y'all have been all mentioning challenge courses. So, what is the challenge course and how have you enjoyed that?
Okay, the challenge course, it was a series of
Challenges.
Challenges, that that the whole cabin had to go through. So I know the first one was a sort of spider web. It had 12 openings, and everyone had to make it through, but only one person could go through one hole, and then when they all went through, it kind of reset. That was definitely the most challenging for my cabin. Just with time management, we spent maybe like 20 minutes on that alone. But it really we worked a lot on being able to kind of get into groups in order to show leadership so that we're all not crowded. But one thing that I feel we could do to get even better at that is just communication in general. Because even though we did split off into groups, there's still people that weren't as motivated, or maybe they those that were actively helping kept getting frustrated.
Okay, yeah, I also think that my cabin should do better in communication, especially in the the challenge course. Yeah, in the obstacle course. Basically, honestly, it was fun. It was fun, but I think we took the longest because we didn't communicate as much. And honestly, I didn't like being carried. I thought I was going to fall. And I did it twice because I accidentally touched the top of like the spider web. So, yeah.
Okay, the challenge course was actually pretty fun. We actually did take a long time. Dana actually came over to our group and was like, so this is the sloth team. So we were all just, we were like, oh, so we're not winning the time challenge. But we did better and further our communication as a team and as a cabin, and like our speed and like how we communicate, and like we found out different people's strengths as well. And so I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, the challenge course was also really fun for us. I mean, again, the trying to fit through the spider web was I think that was the hardest part of it, honestly. But I think our team did really well. We were cheering for everyone and everything. I mean, sometimes some people butt heads, but generally we did good. We did pretty good. Dana didn't come insult us, so we must have been fine.
Cabin 2 did really well on everything but the spider thing. Like, they told us that our time from getting after the spider web to the finish was like one of the fastest times. It's just we took so long on the spider web. It's like we have some tall people in cabin 2, and we had to get them through the top tiny triangle. And so, yeah, but it was fun. It was a good way to learn our strengths and who was good at what and how we could all work together to finish.
Yes, beautiful answers, everyone. Thank you for joining RYLACast, the official podcast of Camp RYLA, Rotary District 5810, and we will see you all tomorrow.